On Airport Highway, it's home of the best deli sandwiches in town. It's the Garden Harvest Marketplace and Deli. I'm here with deli owner of the whole shop, Amy Baumgartner. But you run the deli.
Correct.
We're gonna be making sandwiches here. We're going right into it. What are we making today?
This is our Italian focaccia. It's probably our best seller. We go through a lot of them every day. It's a great toasted sandwich with all your Italian favorites with provolone and salami and ham and turkey. So it's definitely a favorite of our customers.
So we'll get going here and I'll ask you some questions as we go. Obviously, you know, focaccia bread, you already have it prepared. Everything's ready to go. We saw a little bit of the rush. Constantly busy during lunch. Is that kind of your busier time?
Yep. Although we're getting busier and busier in the evenings as word is spreading and our craft beer selection is growing. We're getting more people in for the dinner hour as well.
I love it. Where should we start?
Okay, so this one always starts with our pesto mayo, which is right here. So you spread it generously on both sides. I always say you want every flavor and every bite.
I mentioned you guys do a variety of things. I noticed on the menu you have wraps, stacks, and toasted ciabatta. This really doesn't fit into any of those, though, does
No,
it?
those are all our made-to-order sandwiches.
Okay, gotcha.
So we always have some that are in our other case that are already prepared for people who maybe don't want to choose, or people that also, they're in a hurry. So they come in, they got something that they can grab immediately, and they know that we always have it.
What's next?
Okay, so on the top, we always start with tomato.
And that's
So
a
it takes
hefty,
2 slices of tomato.
big slice of tomato.
Yep.
Where's my top here? I guess this would be the top.
Yep.
Does it really matter once you get eating?
A little bit. Somebody took the time to research and say that sandwiches taste the best with the tomato next to the bread, and then the onion, then the cheese. So we take it for the word.
We're gonna follow that, yeah, sounds good.
And then you get provolone.
I love a good slice of provolone.
We have a nice imported Italian provolone.
Real Italian provolone,
Yeah.
it's delicious.
Okay, on the bottom, we start with some roasted red peppers.
Love roasted red peppers. Why did you go with roasted red peppers?
Again, just the nice mix of flavors. The roasted red pepper just gives you a nice smokiness to the sandwich, so when you warm it, it really blends the flavor.
I already messed up. Is that okay? Can I just go?
That's quite all right.
This is gonna be mine.
That'll be yours, and then we'll see how I do it. Banana peppers are
Banana
next.
peppers.
Yep.
Love it.
Yep. And then we'll do some salami and pepperoni.
Not only a good mix of flavors, good mix of color too.
Yes. Yep.
I don't know about you, but when I have a sandwich, I don't know, the appearance matters to me.
People eat with their eyes. It's really true. If it looks good, it's going to be more appealing when you taste it as well.
How long you been doing this?
Well, we've been here 6 years. I've got a big family of my own, and so I've been cooking at home for years, and then it translated into cooking for others.
I noticed a lot of people working here earlier. Are any of those your family members?
Actually, my daughter is here. She's my number 3. She is taking over as deli manager and helping me run things.
Is that her down there?
That is her down there.
Hi. Nice to meet you. You're doing good work.
So next we did some Black Forest ham, which is a ham that's a little sweeter. It complements the smokiness that the other meats have. The last meat we put on there is a smoked turkey. And then we'll get a tray and we'll put them in the oven, and that'll help some of that flavor blend.
Well, my sandwich continued its journey. Amy's brother and co-owner, Kurt Baumgartner, treated me to a sud. Well, craft beer manager Owen Upton gave me a rundown on their operation. Tell me about the beer selection here and just the whole setup.
So basically we try and source the best quality beers we possibly can, stuff that you're not going to find everywhere else. We go for a lot of the limited stuff, that one-offs, obviously local as well. We have a whole wall dedicated to Ohio beers, and we work really closely with a lot of the local brewers here in town to get some of this one-offs and stuff that they're producing that you only find at the tap rooms and stuff like that.
Is it a challenge to bring in craft beer from across the country? So for instance, one of my favorites is Brooklyn. I love the Brooklyn Lager, I love the Brooklyn Summer Ale. Obviously that's in Brooklyn, New York. Is that a challenge to bring in beers like that?
For me, not really. Thankfully the distributors put a lot of the work in for that stuff. But getting some of the local stuff can be kind of hard because they're so small. They only have so much product, so you got to kind of work with them, try and get some cool stuff. But the distributors will bring in anything out of state for us.
Being a craft brew manager though, like, are you always sort of looking to see what's popular or what's, so you kind of keep an eye out of like, we should bring this here because people would love it.
Oh yeah, always on the different beer forums and pages and stuff. There's local Facebook groups that everyone's just talking about the latest and greatest stuff, the up and comers in the state and stuff like that. So I follow the community as best I can, see what people are talking about, what people are interested in. And then I just also do my own research, going to breweries as well, and just seeing, oh, this would be something cool to bring back to Toledo.
This seems like a dream job. I know a lot of people would be like, I would love to have that. Is this as much fun as it sounds?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, there's a lot of things that you don't see. That's not as fun with the negotiating part of getting product and everything like that. But I love being able to hang out, talk with beer with people and everything, and just educate people on things that they've never known about craft beer and show them a new perspective of beer.
I love it. After a sip, it was back to the deli to finish what I started. Grab a cup of sausage and gnocchi soup and pull up a chair with Kurt in the marketplace. I found you over here on this side. Is this usually where you are?
Yes. I spend my day over here waiting on customers, taking care of maintenance, filling orders.
Are you ever jealous of Amy that she's over there making sandwiches all day long?
No, I am not. I'm over here with the beer, so I'm good.
You're on the better side. And I have a beer here. One of the things I love about your place is you have beer on tap, and you can also reach into a cooler and grab a can of beer and sit down and try it too, which you can't do at a lot of markets.
No, we try and make it as convenient as possible. When we first opened, we got our tasting license, and tied into that license is the fact that people can sit at a table and eat, have a beer. We'll cork a bottle of wine for you. If you want to buy a bottle of wine, you can have a glass of wine.
Do you do tastings? Because I heard you guys talking, you have someone coming up today.
They're coming in, they're doing a store-side pickup, basically. They bring their ice cream truck up. It's a pre-order system where you pre-order and pay for your beer. It's hoof-hearted out of Columbus. And they will come up and set up in our parking lot, and people can get their beer from them and then come in here if they want and grab something to eat.
What's your favorite part of owning this business?
Mostly just working with the customers, getting to know people. You know, we've been at it for 6 years now, and we got a lot of regular customers. We got new people coming in every day. So it's a different experience almost every day.
Let's dig in. So many flavors happening on there. Obviously the pesto is fantastic. The banana peppers and the roasted red peppers add a little bit of kick. The cheesiness of the provolone mixes well with that meat. So good, smoky, sweet, delicious. The gnocchi and sausage, I was having a little bit of this earlier. It's fantastic as well. Everything's good here, homemade soup, sandwiches, delicious craft, local beer. Check it out, Garden Harvest Marketplace and Deli on Airport Highway. Eat it here, take it to go, whatever, just get it, because it's good. Cheers.